Hi, I'm Jimmy Harris, and welcome to Throwing Fits. We are joined by the Imam of Investigative Journalism, Lauren Schlossman, and myself, the mask-vomiting vixen, James Harris. As I said, welcome to the weekly Running of the Boys with today's full episode, only available on patreon.com/throwingfits. Lawrence, in a week full of sex tapes, sex tape leaks, wild NBA trades, and New York Fashion Week non-invites. How you doing?
I'm doing great, dude. My heart is full from Jackass Forever, bro. It's so good.
How much do you want to just hang out with the boys afterwards, or call up your 5 friends and be like, "Hey, fellas,
let's do a prank. Let's do some pranks. Do some stunts."
Hi, I'm Jimmy Harris. I should just sack tap you right there.
Damn. Thank God you didn't. That would be a fucking shitty way to start the show.
Was that a thing in high school? Do you guys
yeah, just always
because of Jackass?
Is that just not boys being boys? Jackass didn't invent the sack tap.
Yeah, but they certainly
perfected it.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the taser. I always forget that Knoxville always has that taser on Deckington.
It was in my high school, in Stuyvesant High School. It was the best public school in America. It was.
Hi, I'm James Harris, and this is 9/11.
You couldn't do 9/11 today. That's all I'll say. Sack taps. It was taking duct tape and wrapping it around a dude's leg if he was wearing shorts, and mushroom tats. Do you have mushroom tats in your high school?
You mean slapping your dickhead on somebody?
Yeah.
No. What we did do is, do you know about skinning a backpack?
No.
Basically, you gank someone's backpack, you dump all the contents out, you flip it inside out, and then I think you put their shit back in it, and then you do your best to zip it up, and that's a skinned backpack.
That was
a big thing.
Like when they're in a classroom, 'cause you can't do it while they have it on them.
Yeah, no, it would be you got into class, your backpacks, you're not fucking watching your shit.
Okay,
it's about to get skinned.
That's pretty fucking lame. Mushroom tats. Mushroom tats are where it's at, bro.
Wait,
there's this dude.
Wait, hold on real quick. How many times were you mushroom tatted?
I was never mushroom tatted.
How many times did you give them? So you just sexually assaulted people?
No, I never gave them. It was really just one guy. I'm not going to give his name because, yes, that is sexual assault.
Did he have a good dick? Was that part of it? To show off his dick?
His dick was the size of this microphone.
Wow, dude.
Flaccid. It was you could hear it coming. Yeah. It was opening scene in Jackass Forever. It was even more impressive than Pontius's or even bigger
Pontius's. You think Pontius has an impressive Steve-O's with the? Well, I don't want to spoil too much, but the
yeah, don't spoil it. But this guy's
who's the best cock in the Jackass crew.
This guy's dick was honestly closer to this bottle of Diet Coke than my penis or your penis.
Sure, no, I would imagine. And this is when he was 13 years old,
14, 15, and he fucking
early bloomer
swang it this one time. I don't know if I was complicit.
It doesn't really the physics of it
Bro, no, not with this guy's dick. This guy's dick defied physics.
He was muted up.
Yeah, this guy was fucking bigger than Ash with the big hog. So I don't know. I don't think I was complicit, but I think I saw it happening. I didn't say anything.
Your silence is violence.
See something, say something.
Your silence speaks volumes, Jim.
This guy went up behind another, kind of like the kid that got picked on by everyone, who had crazy acne. So his face was already mad red. And
this is so bad.
He takes his gigantic penis and fucking hurls it reels back like Hideo Nomo.
Right. He cocked it, no pun intended.
Swangs it and hits this kid so perfectly that there really, truly was a fucking dick outline on his pimply ass cheek.
What were the circumstances? This was in the locker room?
It was in the locker room after gym or football practice.
Yeah.
Baseball practice? Football practice must have been.
Yeah, that's always all of the dick-centric behavior that would happen was typically for example, there was this my homie Mike, right? And I won't say his last name, but he has huge balls. Yeah, he had huge balls.
Regular dick?
So yeah, well, yeah, regular. Actually, honestly, by the optical illusion, it made his dick even seem smaller.
Yeah,
but
it's when your frame is too robust for your arm.
Right, but he had really just meaty clackers, and he was always clacking out. That was his thing. So I'm saying, if your mushroom,
that was his thing.
What do you mean? That was his signature move.
What was he doing? Just bat winging it?
Yeah, bat wings, or even just flashing them, or whatever, just swinging them around.
Well, that's a Jackass stunt, and I think 2 old man nuts.
Okay? So we both loved Jackass Forever. We're not going to do any spoilers.
Why don't we get into a fit check so we can do the fucking preview ahead of time?
You asked if it made me want to hang out with the boys, but the biggest brick of me seeing Jackass, obviously Jenna.
You saw it alone?
Well, yeah, I went by myself because Jenna didn't want to go, and it was during the day, and I wasn't going to, fucking make a homie come to a matinee. But I will say the biggest upsetting thing with the whole experience was I was maybe in a theater with 5 people.
Really? Why is that upsetting? That's great.
No, I want more laughter to make it going to the cinema, making it a community experience.
Yeah. Well, look, we're going to talk Jackass, favorite stunts, ranking them, et cetera, et cetera. Before we talk Jackass, before we talk bricking Valentine's Day, slapping each other's nuts. I guess that's a Jackass.
Are you up to date on Summer House? Okay, so you saw Kyle brick him at his birthday.
Yeah,
because that's
terrible.
Yeah,
and losing life
little too close
savings
to home.
on the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Let's get into a fit check.
Yeah, why don't you start us off, buddy?
All right, I'm wearing Solomon ACS Pro Advanced, the Lunar Goji
Can I see
colorway.
These are sick.
Yeah,
You're wearing these. You're not selling them.
yeah.
I haven't seen this. I've only seen the all white ones that we added like last minute into the 2021 fitties, but this is the new colorway.
Well, shout out fucking Radical PR and my guy Piso, all the homies out in Paris, Paris.
Thanks for my pair, you fucking assholes.
Well, you didn't fucking link and build with them, because you're not international like I am.
When did you link and bill with them? When you were in Paris? What is that?
We had a little call.
Really?
Yeah, we had a call.
Where was I?
I don't know, watching 3 movies.
Okay, all right.
Fucking jizzing over Robert Redford fits. Yeah, they're fucking fire. I'm not a Solomon. I wasn't a Solomon stan. I wasn't a Solomon hater. I just never had a pair of them. Like the XT6 that everyone has, for me, looked a little too sleek.
Okay.
These are like hefty enough to go with big boy pants. They're hefty enough to not like necessarily. Yeah, you can gorp out with them. It's kind of like urban tactile warfare.
Yeah, for sure.
Futuristic dystopian.
As
fucking
Willie Staley would say, tactical, dude.
Exactly. Then I got Beams Plus socks, EG fatigues, North Projects T-shirt that I stole from BPMW back in 2000.
Still fits.
Fucking 12 or whatever. Yeah, it's a little waffled at the neckline.
Well, I mean, you're talking to all my shirts like that because they're all vintage.
Lego my ego, baby.
Because I care about the environment.
And a shaggy Orally jacket. Shout out Robbie Kelly, the fucking
The
proxy.
Seasons Fire Sale.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Honestly, if anyone's not aware, Seasons now, they announced it publicly. We kind of spoiled it a bit. They are going out of business, and all of their inventory is on sale. Now, granted, it's used garments, right? It's like basically you're thrifting like high-end shit is what's happening.
But it's same shit as on Grail. Like,
Wait, so how much
dry cleaned? It's been dry cleaned. It's been gently used. Like it's not
better
finished.
than anything on Grail. I don't trust any of those fucking gremlins to like. If I'm buying the same Orally thing on Grail, there's a 0% chance that some kid fucking cleaned it before selling it.
So it's even
it's
better.
Yeah, for sure. You're the one who brought up the Grail comparison. I would say that's unfair to.
No,
Seasons.
you're denigrating it as like buying new shit. It's like, yo, it's the same thing that all of us have been doing.
I'm the vintage god. I mean, 90% of my outfit is vintage today. I think it's great. This is a great way to get some high-end capital F fashion.
Ooh, yeah, I got that, and I got some Aragache vegan leather pants.
What are the boxers today? Hanes as always.
Oh, Hanes as always. I have been. Yo, I might turn into a bit of a boxer brief boy when I'm fucking hitting the gym, slamming plates, tossing fucking 45s
because
around.
it just gives you more support when you're doing physical activity.
No, it's because when I'm rolling around doing like body weight shit,
With
like,
your nuts hanging out the side of your
I don't want my old
TF
I don't
shorts.
want my old man clackers to be fucking clacking and get banned from the
old
gym.
man clackers.
Yeah, I don't want to be the kook at the gym, at the kook gym. The kook's wearing fucking gloves. The kook's in the 5 toes. I don't want to be the nut kook.
I can just picture you like on, what are they called? Like, is it a V something? Is that what you call it? Like
Sure.
a V2? Just with a fucking your balls. You got your leg up, your balls are hanging out.
Lawrence, you don't wear shorts when you climb. You wear pants.
Oh,
to
right.
protect your legs. But no, when I'm
I
actually,
when I went with you. I think I wore shorts when I went with you, which would make sense. Cause
yeah, you're a noob.
I'm a kook.
No, now that I'm going to a fucking trainer 2 times a week, yeah, we're like doing actual gym shit, which is out of control.
Have you already seen results? Like, what are you trying to do?
Fucking tell me, bro.
Are you trying to? What is your motivation? You're trying to lose weight? You're trying to cut fat?
I don't know. I think just like look good naked. I was just like,
Right, obviously, but what does
it's
that
like,
mean?
I guess I've never. This guy kind of like is a friend of a friend, and I was going to him like once a week over the summer, and then he was like, "Yo, let's just do twice a week or nothing because like once a week is pointless."
But when you met this guy for the first time, and you're like, and he asks you what your goals are, what do you want to accomplish, you literally just say, "I want to look good naked." You say that.
Yeah, and he didn't even ask me that. I was just like, "Yo, like,
really?
I just want to do like strength and conditioning. Like I don't need to. I don't want to like get fucking huge. I don't want to like lose weight. It's just like get better."
Do you ever like weigh yourself, or do you?
No.
Okay.
I have no idea what I weigh. It's like 170.
Oh, you're just like that's your guesstimate.
When I get checked for STDs or like COVID tested at the City MD, which I don't go to anymore, it's like that's when I'm weigh myself.
Yeah, because you just don't get COVID tested anymore.
No, I do, but I go to the fucking Vans. I don't go to City MD when pay $75 copay, which is fucking bullshit. Fuck you, Emblem Health.
Wait, so are you now fully anti-masker because you have to wear a mask in the gym?
Oh, yes, yeah, dude. On Tuesday, I was like, I'm not doing like crazy sprints or anything, but I did the fucking assault bike for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, this guy.
Dude, sprints on that.
Yeah.
And then the fucking erg ski.
Yeah. That's good shit. You almost barfed.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then like doing ladders with
fuck
like
is that supposed to
ladders with like fucking like Bulgarian squats into pull-ups and shit. Like like 10 minutes. Like, yeah, I almost fucking threw. Like, I was burping up vomit, like dry heaving into my mask, and like.
Have you ever thrown up in a mask before?
No, have you?
Yes, and you were there when we went to Atlanta to pod with Big Boy. When we were in that food hall, and you got a po' boy, and I got a banh mi. I guess because I was like, you were
nervous?
No. Well, I mean, yes, but that has nothing to do with it. But it was like day trip. I'm away from Jenna. I'm gonna like blast mad darts. And when I smoke too much, and normally when this would happen,
how many do you have?
I don't remember. But normally when I'm like smoking,
bro, we were on the ground for like an hour and a half before we went to the studio.
Let me explain. Normally when I'm like smoking hard and we're out, there's like other factors that are contributing to maybe
keeping the vomit in.
No, to maybe have a negative reaction to some of the substances I'm putting in my body. But for whatever reason, I think because I was sucking down too many darts, maybe the nerves, I like puked a little in the mask in the food hall, but you didn't know. And no, so obviously nobody knew. and my biggest fear was like, oh wait, holy shit, do I have a replacement?
Also, we're in Georgia. Like, I'm sure you would have been fine. I think anyway.
I don't know what the mask policy is at Stankonia Studios, but yeah.
Light.
But I literally puked, not like a full vom, but like
there was like vomit in the.
That was like caught right in the reservoir tip of the mask.
I feel like fucking Lance, the documentarian on Jackass.
Right.
Got me a new mask.
The documentarian.
That's how he's credited.
Really? Okay.
In 3 or 2.
Did you see Rab himself is now a filmer?
No, really?
Yeah, he's like
is he the guy that gets covered in mustard and goes fucking ape shit in like in an OG in like maybe a BAM.
Unlike
he's BAM's crew, right?
Yes, yeah. He was one of the CKY guys. I will say, and they show him in the credits. And he says
he had crazy hair.
Yeah. Now he's like obviously all of that. I mean, it was crazy when Preston shits his pants, but he's spoiler alert. But he's like 50 years old. He's like, I'm a 50-year-old man. It's like crazy to think about. Anyway,
Johnny Knoxville's 50.
Yeah, but okay, touche. Yeah, they're all
old as shit.
Yeah, they rock, dude.
I know.
Honestly, the only thing I know we said it that could unite America. It's the best.
Yeah, perfect timing.
I really could not.
Biggest Oscar snub. The fuck is that?
Yo, I think there was people, and it's kind of like what people were saying about Spider-Man No Way Home, where it's like, now that they nominate 10 pictures for Best Picture, there's no reason to not get in shit that people like actually liked and actually spent their money on.
Unlike fucking Power of the Dog or Nightmare Sally or whatever the fuck.
Nightmare Alley, I will say. And because you recommended it, and it's the year of the cock. One, you oversold Bradley Cooper's cock.
Well, I think you were way too excited about Bradley Cooper's cock that you were like, wait, tell me more.
Well,
and then I was like,
I'm a cockologist.
There's nothing really else to say.
We saw Nelly's cock this week.
Saw Isaiah Rashad's cock getting slurped on by two lovely young men.
Topped Dawg Entertainment.
Bro, when I saw that there were
Topped
two...
Dawg Entertainment.
When I saw that there were like two... Forget that it was like men, women, whatever. Like, getting slopped up by two mouths, like, that's awesome.
Yeah,
regardless
100%.
Of like...
Yeah. He was having a fucking... That's group sex, dog.
I was kind of surprised at the reaction to people being like, Isaiah Rashad's like artists come out in support of him and fans come out in support. I'm like, what? Like, why is this necessary? Oh, I guess it does suck that he was outed.
Well, I didn't know that where the support comes from. Yeah,
I guess I just assumed he was like gay, or I don't know.
Really? You just had your gaydar was firing off on the Topped Dawg.
I've never been wrong.
You never
name a time I've been wrong.
There's so many.
What were the recent times where you're like, oh shit, you were right?
Oh, one thing that you don't have to run a show we got to talk about that you claim you're right on is this J. Crew, the new J. Crew lookbook being, it's uninspired in my opinion. Are we going to talk about that? Should we talk about it now?
Yeah, let's talk J. Crew.
Nah.
Are you wearing any J. Crew on your fit check?
No.
Let's finish the fit check first.
No.
Wait, am I done? Oh, drinking a Diet Coke, a Pacifico, Greenpoint's finest, and sitting my ass on new dining room chairs. Yo, if you're
new chair alert.
If you're a $10 patron, you've seen the evolution of my crib.
Your interior design.
I fucking finally set up my receiver. I got the speakers going 24/7.
You were rocking that little.
I got this little fucking
earlier.
This little light right here.
That's been there. But the receiver and the speaker setup is nice for sure.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
You may have noticed that light. I know Jay Hilla did. He said, yo, Jenna Blackwell, must have been you with that excellent furniture taste. I was like, no, it's me.
This is James'
report of my apartment.
Yeah. Imagine me as a white man with a Boro tapestry.
Crazier things have happened.
Yeah. No, the real quick point I want to make is as a Guillermo del Toro hater, I was surprised.
Back on Nightmare.
How much I love Nightmare Alley.
We're off this.
And I will say that
follow him on Letterboxd.
You know how Hollywood does like things come in pairs sometimes. Armageddon.
Wait, real quick. Sorry. Yes. Guillermo del Toro, when I went to a Buffalo Bills trip with the boys and we fucking chilled with Pinto Ron and Barstool, Big Cat tweeted out who can hook up my boy James? Mm-hmm. We were walking through the Buffalo airport on the way home, and two of my friends were like, Yo, was that Guillermo del Toro?
Why was he in Buffalo?
The big Art Deco building
Yeah.
with the psychiatry scenes. That's filmed at this crazy Art Deco
In
building
Nightmare Alley. That was in Buffalo.
Yeah,
wow.
that like we went to like. There's nothing to do in Buffalo except like watch the Bills, get fucked up, eat wings, and go to this building.
Okay. I mean,
It's like the tallest.
wait, people like go and visit it like it's the Empire State Building?
Yeah, it's like the tallest building, like fucking west of the Erie Canal or some
Great,
bullshit
bro.
or whatever. I don't know.
Very
So,
cool.
But that's where
Looks cool inside, I
That's
guess.
where it's filmed. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it is cool to like walk inside and like it's still a working office building, but you can like walk around the lobby and then like go to the top.
Anyway, the point that was interesting to me about Nightmare Alley is that, you know how Hollywood does things in pairs? You have Armageddon, Deep Impact. You had Dante's Peak, and Volcano. Between Nightmare Alley and then The Eyes of Tammy Faye, 2 movies that came out in the same year that feature a dude getting jacked off in a bathtub.
Okay, you lost me in the first half, but you brought it back around. We are not a movie podcast. We are a jerking off podcast.
I have 2 questions for you that are good questions, and you can answer them because I know you want to fucking speak. One,
no, I don't want to speak. I want to get off this and do the.
Have you ever had an aquatic beat off?
Not like to completion, like as part of the whole shebang.
They didn't show either of these dudes coming. I would imagine they were beat off to completion. But so you have? Are you a fan?
I don't like any water sex.
Same.
Really.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I think it's very overrated.
Any hydro fuck is like not necessary. I'm hydrophobic when it comes to hydro fucking.
Okay. And then my second question for you, back to the sex tapes. If you had to have a sex tape leak, would you rather be you getting slopped up or would it rather be you fucking somebody?
So I will say the Nelly sex tape, the toppy sounded very sloppy. It sounded great.
Good ASMR.
What didn't sound great was him being like,
Oh yeah, his moaning.
oh my
Yo,
god.
but men can moan.
Yeah, but I'd be embarrassed more about my moaning getting out there. I'm gonna get a
Just Nelly moaning. Okay, so you would be afraid if you were getting slopped up that you're... Wait, so you make more embarrassing noises when you're getting slopped up?
She's going down, baby.
You make...
Been on my top.
What sounds do you make when you're hitting it from the back, the biz-back?
You want me to fucking
just guttural
fucking Cal Drogo?
So what's your answer?
I'd rather, I think, be clapping cheeks than
Agreed.
getting slopped.
Because
like
when you're getting slopped, it's just the dick.
Yeah,
and then the dick has to stand in for everything about you as a person.
Well,
versus
when you're clapping, it's like technique, it's
rhythm,
like
as you said, rhythm.
Yep, rhythm with the gyouting. She's probably making her own noises.
Okay, I see what you're saying. More of a group effort.
I think that the focus, well, I guess the focus would be on both people individually, but there's other things to focus on than just like penis and mouth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean...
But then with the Isaiah Rashad sex tape, it was awesome that he was getting topped up by 2 people. Like,
yeah, well, we're just talking about a duet. I'm not talking about adding a third person.
I'm just saying, like,
obviously, would I rather have a sex tape where I'm getting my dick sucked by 2 people versus me clapping cheeks? Yeah, because then it shows that I had a threesome on record. So obviously, I'm saying that doesn't count.
Okay.
But anyway, all right, those are my 2 questions I had for you.
I assume this is behind the paywall.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fit check complete.
For you. Okay.
Yes.
I wore Clark's Wallabies to the crib.
Which you fucking had to choke your ankles with. Why do you don't lace them loose?
No. I mean, then I'd be flopping around in those guys.
It is very...
Wallabies, there's a lot of give. That's why people size down, a half size or a full size even.
I think it is very emasculating for myself when you're like departing or like entering a home with a homie and you have to like get down on your knees and fucking get down on your knees.
Okay.
And just start trying to undo your laces or tie them back up
you're trying to
again.
make me feel bad because I did what the house policy is?
No, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just saying that, which, by the way, fuck the Wall Street Journal.
Wait,
you
how
see
often
that shit?
No, what did they say?
They said some white woman was like, I don't care if you have a no shoes policy in your home. I'm wearing my shoes anyway. And then the subhead is like...
What?
Subhead is like, how do you know that your floors aren't dirtier than my shoes?
Please. Are you kidding me? That's not even galaxy brain. That's just fucking dumb as hell.
I couldn't. I don't subscribe. Shout out Gallagher. Your login info does not work for me.
This is an opinion piece.
Maybe it was like a troll. Maybe it was like a troll thing.
This was a whole article about that act.
Yeah, but maybe it was like a whole farcical thing about like, I think that my shoes are cleaner.
Well, I'll say this. I would bet my hard-earned money that I'm not betting on the Super Bowl that woman has the sweatiest, nastiest dogs, and that's why she wants to keep her shoes on.
Maybe, yeah.
We know the truth about you,
But
woman.
no, I think it's always just like a little weird because then it makes everyone else has to like stand around and like fucking.
Yeah.
All my shoes are slip-on. All my
Yeah,
shoes.
That
all my
can't be
shoes
true. You literally
foreign.
just held up a pair of sneakers with laces literally 5 minutes ago.
But I loosen them lace enough where I just slip them on, slip them off.
Oh, you're one of those with the fucking. You're one of those flappers in the Solomons.
Yeah,
I hate that, bro.
I haven't employed the.
Is there a lace garage?
There is, but I haven't employed it yet. I'm just saying, all my sneakers.
Ooh, that's a lace garage with a Velcro closure.
What is it normally?
Normally it's literally a pouch that it maybe has like a little elastic around it so that it like stays in place. Yo, shout out Solomon. I really like these. I know you said you were an XT6 guy.
Well, not necessarily because I have a pair from N Clothing coming the way, and for that, if they were any other colorway, I might have said maybe not, no thank you. But like they are a very like a dusty. Like a very like dusty terracotta. I'm excited.
Those sound good. I will say just shout out Solomon for like they had 2 really hot sneaker models and obviously Solomon is a very cool brand, but like they fucking came correct with this guy. This is an instant classic in my opinion.
It's good. It's it's fucking good. You know who used to wear Solomons?
Yeah, who?
Or one of the first guys I saw really wear Solomons? Our guy, Pusha T.
Yeah, he loved the Gorp stuff. I mean, that's the famous, Chuck Franco timeline interaction about the baggies.
He was wearing Solomons like at some fucking bullshit Samsung I went to where he didn't perform, unfortunately. It was just like a Q&A.
Well, you know what, Terrence? If you're listening, you asked for 7 inches. That's a joke, right? Okay. Moving on up, I have on vintage Levi's 501s, the ones that had the button blown out. My mother-in-law, when I was in Texas, she fixed up all my fucking jeans, dude.
Did she fucking sew your name into the tags?
No, she didn't do that. Like what fucking phantom thread?
No, like a fucking little boy. You are okay. This is true. This is so fucking true. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
Sure.
Again,
Mm-hmm.
When Jenna came on and we were talking about, I was like, "How do I get you to like do work?" And she's like, "You can't. He's a fucking baby. You are such a little baby."
What? Because my mother-in-law is a former seamstress who is nice enough to fucking mend some of my garments
and put Larry.
No,
just sew it, embroider it in every
I never
tag.
even said no. She fixed the fucking button.
You have 3 jobs. You have 3 jobs every week.
3 dirty
tasks.
jobs.
3 tasks.
Keep up to date on all celebrity cock leaks.
Yeah. Okay. That's a given. That's a given. That's evergreen. Post Fit Gods Monday.
I was traveling. You
were texting.
I was traveling.
You could have asked me to.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not going to ask you.
Check the levels so that all audio is recorded properly.
And I know the audience at home right now can confirm we are sounding crispy.
I guess, is this a time to reveal next week's guest?
Yeah. Sure. I don't know how to pronounce
Mark
his name.
Mark Boudelier, a.k.a. Mark Buttass, a.k.a. Mark Bootyass.
Yeah.
TikTok extraordinaire, giving us perspective from the Ute. Yeah, we nearly lost the audio. And then the third one is pay yourself. You're unable to pay yourself.
That's the one that concerned me the most.
I was like, yo, stop,
stop
logging into chase.com or Chase app every single fucking 30 seconds. It looks mad sus. You locked yourself out of your own shit.
I get a message from Chase fraud team that's like, this looks mad sus. Yeah. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make here, shout out Patsy Blackwell, my beautiful mother-in-law. Yeah, she fixed the buttonhole.
Oh, nice.
You saved her life. She saved my jeans' life. I have on a vintage Rancid t-shirt. I wore a vintage Carhartt Detroit jacket. I have on a white rodeo hat, rollie on the wrist, still married, sipping Pacificos, even though they have forsaken us.
And non-union. Budweiser union-made beer.
What brand, who's the distributor for this? It's like one of the big guys.
I don't know, but I saw a TikTok that is basically the perfect fucking sweet spot of the algo nailed it. It was New York Union Labor or whatever was like the account, and it was like union made beers for your Super Bowl.
Bud Heavy.
Hell
yeah.
Miller. And those are the 2 only big ones.
Yeah.
And then it was like Shock Top and like
Shock Top sucks.
I'm trying to get
you love Belgian whites though. You probably
fuck Shock Top.
You like Heffenweizen or whatever.
I like Heffenweizes.
Heffenweisen.
And Saisons and Belgian Wheats. It's the whitest thing about me. That and my love of hockey.
Anyway, famously, Pacifico said they could not sponsor a podcast that is solely about encouraging young men to do cocaine.
No, they're like, please stop encouraging underage drinking.
Yeah, underage drinking, and then they would not sponsor a podcast. I actually think that they said that was about doing cocaine.
Really? Wow.
Which is kind of like the criticism that people throw at Pusha T, where it's like, yo, if you're good at something, what am I not going to do it? Come on. And I'm wearing Hanes Supreme boxer beefs.
Because you're a baby.
It is really funny that you're bringing this up, and I hate to like expose myself like this, but like, what else?
Oh, let's show your whole baby ass right now.
When we talk about the Valentine's Day stuff, I did get into a fight with my wife last night that was mainly informed by Kyle fucking up on Summer House. This season really he's blowing it.
Oh, the season to end all seasons.
And like she's watching it and like experiencing like PTSD because like she's like, this is you. And I might have been called a baby boy. in the heat of the moment. It was the heat of the moment. Should we do? You want to do this? Should that be the outro song?
Asia, heat of the moment.
That's a great song.
All right.
And then what's the title? Topped Dawg Entertainment. I like that, dude. I'm having fun. I feel like the pod is fun lately, dude. I feel like we're having a good time.
Yeah, because you stop giving a fuck. Yo, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Transition God.
Fellas, if you're trying to get slopped up.
When's the last time?
Wait, if you're trying to eat some pussy.
When's the last? Do we need to say this publicly? You do not need a reason to eat pussy. Eating pussy is the reason to eat pussy.
I'm saying
because it's awesome.
No, if you're trying to eat pussy because you're not just doing it for her pleasure, you're doing it for yourself as well. You're doing it to make the world a better place.
Again, if you're good at something, do it.
Or sucking dick. If you're trying to suck some dick.
Yeah, of course. Right. We're just talking about giving head.
Putting some fucking genitalia in your mouth.
When's the last? So you're about to have a Valentine's Day for real, right?
Yes.
When's the last? I guess because you were dating. I guess maybe like 2 years ago. You did a Valentine's Day as well, or last year. Damn.
Last year,
that's a streak for you, bro. 2 Valentine's Days in a row.
Yeah, last year I just went upstate, and we had like a romantic like weekend in the Catskills.
Sick. What? Seems like you just remembered something hilarious.
It was
a hilarious anecdote that you want to share.
It was at this place, Urban Cowboy Lodge, which terrible name, great place though. Foster Kamer hooked it up. It was a weird time during COVID. So they had like availability and they were like doing like cheaper, reduced rates.
Yeah.
It's where the body wash was so fire. I was like, yo, where'd you get this? And like, hey, you got to hit these people, but you got to get the custom blend.
You got the tub.
I got the gallon of body wash. I ordered a milk bath, which I thought that they would like.
What?
They're like, all right, when you're at dinner, we'll like. I thought when we were at dinner, they had some great food.
It's like in Minority Report, the fucking,
Oh, the twins?
They're in
the
triplets. The
triplets.
They're in that fucking milk bath. What kind of milk?
Whole?
Was it pig semen?
Was it
a different type of nut milk?
Bro, so
See
I thought,
Jackass Forever so that we can just spoil it on the podcast.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So instead, like, we're chilling in the room and knock on the door, and it's this massive ewer,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jug of milk, and they're like, yeah, just pour it over yourself. And so there's a video of me naked in a tub pouring a fucking jug of milk on myself.
Taste any?
I don't remember.
Was it
but
cold
it was like,
or was
it was
warm?
cold as fuck. It was cold as fucking shit. It was like February, 14th, 2021. And yeah, it was fucking, I don't know, it was just fucking weird. But yeah, had a nice little trip. This Valentine's Day, here's the plan.
Okay, tell me. I'm curious.
Picking up my girl at the airport.
Ooh, really? You're going to go there?
Yeah.
Why not just have her get an Uber and come to you?
To
a house that has a trail of rose petals going to the milk bath that
no,
you
it's
have
just
set
it's
up.
just what rappers are doing. It's just like, yo, like debt free.
Yeah.
Dollar bills. We're like, yo, let me eat that pussy. Dollar bills.
Spelled out in dollar bills. This is your Valentine's Day present. 101s.
This won't be the first time I picked her up at the airport. Picking someone up at the airport, bro, it is truly. It's like Love Actually. It is truly, truly heartwarming to see people.
It's such like an annoying, outdated thing that it's like because it used to be before ride shares and shit. It's like, yo, I'm not gonna make you take a cab.
I know,
I'm gonna
but
pull up in the fucking.
I know, but I've done it like twice.
You're saying it moves the needle, so you're recommending it as a move to the audience at home.
I'm just saying it is a great move. It's low effort. It's like a little bit more money. Whatever.
Is it low effort?
Yeah, you just show up.
So you're getting in.
What do you? Is it high? Is that high effort for you?
Very high effort. Wait, so you're getting in the Uber and you're having the Uber take you to arrivals, at which point the meter is running.
No. You just say, all right, thank you for the ride.
Oh, and then you get another Uber.
Yeah. So it's just double the Uber charge.
Oh, because your whole thing is you want to meet her at the gate or whatever.
No, at the where they come out of customs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Anyway,
but there's like, yo, it is truly heartwarming to see like little kids like run and like jump into their grandmother's arms. I swear to God, it's fucking sick.
I've never seen that.
It's fucking sick. The last time I picked her up at the airport, I saw that happen.
Okay, all right. So that you're doing that.
And then we are gonna watch The Tinder Swindler. I'm going to cook a very simple but incredible meal.
Dude, that's a lot of
And-
pressure. Well, I guess you're a
Not
pretty good
really.
cook, so. What are you
Um,
cooking? Can you say, or would it be a spoiler?
I don't think she's gonna listen. I'm gonna do a like za'atar lemon garlic roast chicken, like a whole roast chicken.
That sounds good as
And
hell.
then I haven't decided on the sides yet, but probably something like she loves mushrooms, maybe with like a salsa verde or like a little like
Ooh.
chimichurri.
Okay.
Dessert, I guess I'll have to like order something because I don't
Yeah.
make desserts.
If you're a man and you bake,
Yeah, sus.
shout out John Januzzi. Damn. That chick on Summer House literally ran off with this whole swag. Do you see she's like a cookie baker?
Oh, yeah,
She
Maya.
has like her indie cooking brand.
Yeah.
Cookie brand.
Yeah, I don't know what it is though. Shout out Januzzi's cooking.
Cease and desist.
Yo, maybe I'll just get Januzzi. Oh,
Well,
damn,
it's, like
it's too late.
It's like
Fuck,
a
it's too
pre-order
late
thing
now.
now. I know. Yeah.
And then, ordered flowers. Which, why didn't you tell me that flowers are so fucking expensive, dude?
I mean,
I would have gotten to a relationship if I knew that.
Everything about women is expensive. Though, if you get like a nice enough bouquet.
I'm not getting bodega roses or anything.
No, for sure. And I get that. And like my move always is like, hopefully it comes in something and then you can keep the vase. So you get like a little keepsake, like a nice little glass cube for the
so when
center
I'm,
of your dinner
when I'm on
table.
Zoom with you and I see the collection of hats behind you, if you tilted the computer, would there be like a vase?
Oh, like a
vase
collection?
wall?
No.
It's like this one has all my bottle caps in it. This one has all my wine corks in it.
No. I'm not that fucking
This one has all
cheeky.
my pogs in it.
No. Yeah,
Ordered
flowers
with
are expensive.
Brandon from Drake's, who has great taste, and I
Yeah.
trust his shit.
Shout out Brandon.
He posted some shit on his story. It's called Saffron. It's like a black-owned florist in Brooklyn that does like shit that is like very like Dries Van Noten,
Mm-hmm.
not just like a fucking bouquet of like, oh, you want pink or blue or red.
Yeah.
Bro, like $230
Yeah, well, my tip
with delivery.
My tip to you, but this very much is depending on your significant other. But if you are dating someone or married to someone and they're not like a big flower person, what I've learned from Jenna, and this is a very specific thing, so I'm not saying it applies to everyone, but it's very much cheaper than fucking flowers, is balloons, dude. She loves
Balloons?
Yeah, she's a huge balloon head.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking airhead, dude. So
That's like a shit like you send to work and it's like look at me type moment.
yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, do you ever remember at Complex when she's done that to me? She used to do that, like send me.
Yeah, she was obnoxious.
I know. Well, right. That's why she did it because I was like, stop doing this.
And you're like, ugh.
It's fucking embarrassing.
My friend Jake Wolf is making fun of me.
We were gonna go to. You ever go to we've been to Servos, obviously, but you know the other restaurants in that group like Hearts and The Fly. You ever been to those? in BK.
Maybe been to the Fly. I know you love Hearts.
The Fly.
Fly's great chicken, right?
Yeah, the Fly. It's only chicken and natural wine. But what they do is they do like I forget what their little pun is, but like for single people on Valentine's Day, they'll usually have a specific menu and you go post up at the bar. Jenna and I,
You walk in separately?
no, but like we go there and like do our couples thing there, not to like flex on all of the miserable single people, but just because it's like a fun little vibe. But they were sold out, so we couldn't do that. And then we tried to book Hearts.
Oh, there's like an annual thing?
No,
or tradition?
We've done it before, not tradition. And then we were going to try to go to Hearts, which has, you like clams, right? You like clams.
Yeah, fuck with clams.
Dude, the best clam toast I've ever had in my entire life at Hearts in Brooklyn. I couldn't recommend it more. They're also fucking sold out, and we were going to go for her birthday as well, but she got COVID. I don't know if I told you this, but Jenna had COVID.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
When?
When we got back from Florida.
When was that? You don't have COVID now, do you?
No,
Okay.
I've been testing at home, but all the time. Anyway, so we had to cancel that.
Did you catch it in Florida? I think.
I'm sure. Are you kidding me? We're hanging out with the drunken canal, bro. Are you kidding me? Of course we got
Yo,
COVID.
thankfully that's all she caught.
But what's crazy
You
is
didn't catch a ketamine addiction or anything?
you think you had COVID, right? At one point, like whatever, a million years ago.
Oh, I know. I 100% had COVID in March 2020.
You didn't test positive though. You just know you did.
We weren't testing. This was the first month of COVID. I got
The tests weren't invented yet.
I got the antibody test like a few months later. And
and
like,
it
yeah, you
confirmed.
have it.
Got it. I still feel I'm fucking dodging that shit like the Matrix.
You
though.
absolutely have had COVID, bro.
I don't think so. But either
You're just
way-
very sick. You're just a very sickly being.
Well, thank you. Let's take that as a compliment. You're saying I look skinny. Anyway, so now,
snotty.
so now we have like, and we're going big. We're hosting a Super Bowl party, so we're going big. So Valentine's Day is kind of taking a back seat. But my laissez-faire, cavalier kind of like, oh, so we're not doing Valentine's Day. Actually, I'm almost like relishing in it too much, where now it was like a fight and a problem. And that's what I was talking about last night, where she was like, you still got to do something.
So what are you
know?
gonna do?
Well, she was like, she mentioned the balloons. She's like, now that I said the balloons, you can't get balloons because I just gave you that one. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to get like a card or
A card?
Do a card.
Are you gonna think of a
Well, I
card?
will say, I don't know, and I can't imagine that you're fucking Irish and Japanese fucking emotionally stunted
Yo, here's what you do.
family.
Here's what you do. You rent out a movie theater and screen the Jenna episode. Just the
Oh
two of
yeah,
you.
that'll be great.
And then
That's
let her sack tap you.
not a terrible idea. Anyway, I can't imagine that your emotionally stunted family has any, fucking knowledge of this. But in my family, what everyone loves is a card, but all about the handwritten, very lovely note. So that's a thing that I've
why
kind
is
of
that? That's regular.
You're telling me that your family has ever fucking written a heartfelt message in a birthday card? Fuck no, dude.
No.
Exactly.
For Christmas. Recently,
For Christmas?
real quick, for Christmas, my parents didn't give me anything, and then I got them gifts, and they felt guilty, and so my mom got me. I forget what I did with them. I just met them for dinner, I guess. Just hang out, and she gave me a paper bag, and it was full of a pair of socks.
Nice.
A rock climbing hand strengthener, but I already have them, so I was like, I don't need this. It's fine.
But you didn't. So you didn't just accept it. You literally dunked on your mom by fucking.
I felt
you
bad.
got the receipt, bitch.
I felt bad not accepting it.
Yeah.
And then a Tupperware just full of a beet salad that she had made, just like leftovers.
It's a thought that counts.
Which is fire.
Yeah.
Which is great.
I will say, and this is credit to you, the best gift I've ever received was my going away gift from BPMW, where you gave me a shopping bag full of loose cigarettes.
You just got to know. Here's the secret to giving good gifts, fellas.
You got to know the subject.
Just be like, yo, who is this person? What do they love?
Yeah, that's tough.
That's it.
That's tough when you mainly think about yourself and you never think about
That's
others.
true. You are a fucking narcissistic baby.
So anyway, my Valentine's Day has already been ruined. Ruined.
Have you ever had a good Valentine's Day, or have they all been bricks?
Well, and obviously I'm the wrong guy to ask because my memory. Your short-term memory dog shit. My long-term memory dog shit. But when I think back to past relationships, all I can ever remember are the traumatic, miserable moments.
That's not a memory thing.
I have no
That's not a memory
thing.
thing.
That's
That's
like suppressing.
No,
that's the opposite.
That's a focusing on the negative, or
glass half empty type mindset.
That's hating yourself and hating others.
Negativity mindset.
Yeah. Neggy vibes only.
So no, I don't remember any good Valentine's Day ever.
Did you ever? Okay, so what are the bad ones?
No, not like. Sorry, excuse me. Not like Valentine's Day from hell. I just mean I don't remember having a romantic, wonderful evening with any of my exes. I just remember.
Have you ever
being
put in
down bad after I got my life blown up because I was broken
on
up
Valentine's
with?
Day?
No, I don't. Though my worst breakup ever, which was the girl that I was dating in college that I thought I was going to marry, she broke up with me. Basically, might as well have been on my birthday. It wasn't exactly. And then right before she was my date to this fraternity beach weekend too.
Oh, did she put macaroni shells on your cooler?
Well, no one put macaroni shells in a cooler, but did I have custom coolers? You bet your ass I did.
Do you still have them?
No, I don't even know. And it's funny because I don't even know where they would be.
Bro, this is. Oh my God, you're so fucking stupid. Make a custom cooler for Jenna. She loves wine.
But I'm not a good. I used to have some skills with the pen back in the day.
No, you didn't.
My parents at my parents' house in the dining room. It must have been from some 8th grade art class, but they still have I drew a cornucopia. It was a seasonal thing, and it's pretty good.
Dude,
some charcoal
get
work.
Jenna a drawing class as a gift.
No, she would hate that. She hates that shit.
What about paint and pour, paint and sip?
I don't know. Well, another great push line. The rooftop can hold a paint and sip for 40. Paint and sips are fucking Miz, dude. No way.
Whatever. It's an evening, and then you just feel like you did something as a couple together.
That's honestly, bro, you might want to fucking walk. That's terrible advice.
Get her a, well, I don't know what she likes.
Balloons, but she fucking just to smite me even more to dunk
just
to pile on.
Just to fucking ruin your life. She said, "Don't get me balloons."
Well, she would rather have Valentine. Listen, I don't know if she would agree with this, but in my mind, she is the kind of person that would rather be right and prove a point, which is you're a baby boy, you can't fucking do anything, you're terrible, than actually get a good gift.
Get her a astrology. She's into stars and shit.
More crystals.
Get her a fucking crystal.
Yeah, honestly, that would have been fucking. I should have got a crystal.
Stick it up your butt, and then say, "Baby, find the crystal."
Yeah, that's a.
And then when she milks your prostate,
yeah, for a milk bath. That's a milk bath, dude.
Oh man, I've had
your prostate milked.
I've never had my prostate milked.
I have not either. Is it fire? You just bust hard as fuck, right?
I just know Stifler from Road Trip got his fucking. Oh, did I say 3 fingers? Better make it 4.
Shout out fucking
Stifler was in Jackass 2.
Sean William Scott.
Yeah, was in Jackass 2.
All right, real quick, because
He has a crazy hand tattoo.
Yeah. I knew
didn't
that. He's a weirdo. Yo, real quick, since you watched every Jackass in the
False.
span of, which one didn't you see?
The OG.
Oh, the OG. What are your Jackass rankings? And I'm not, because I need to rewatch, and I'm going to.
right.
But I would love to know where
Recency
you're at.
bias says that Jackass Forever, number 1. I think that they
Wow.
absolutely nailed this, both the stunts and the sketches and the pranks, and they nailed the vibes. And it's just like the perfect time. Obviously, nostalgia.
Heal the nation, baby.
Healed and united the nation. Solved the January 6th, investigative committee, whatever. They fucking elected a Supreme Court judge. Jackass, Johnny Knoxville for president 2024.
Facts, dude.
Movie of the year, absolutely.
It's up there. I mean, definitely is in
Great
top
fucking
5.
cameos. Tyler.
Yeah. Well, spoiler alert.
Oh. Is he not like in the? I mean, Eric Andre's in there. Whatever.
Anyway,
Jaws, Dave Gravett, Mad Penises.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Sure. Mad Dicks.
So you're the cock.
It's the fucking year of the dick. Then, okay, I haven't seen one, but I have to assume that I haven't seen one. I'm going to watch it at my boys'
You haven't
crib.
rewatched one yet.
I'm going to watch it at my boys' crib before
They're
the Super
all
Bowl.
on Amazon Prime, FYI, if you're like wondering where you can stream all these. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to watch it before the Super Bowl
Oh, sick.
because last Sunday night, I went to Ashford the Big Hog's crib with my boy Chris, and we were going to watch Master and Commander. And as we're trying to find it, listen, as we're trying to find it, because like Russell Crowe came up on
Have you ever seen Master and Commander?
No.
I just rewatched it. That's so funny you mentioned that. I rewatched it last week.
I don't care.
It is so good.
I don't care because as we're trying to like download it for
trying to fucking connect with you, and finally we can agree on a
no,
fucking movie.
but I said, "Yo, should we watch Jackass?" Instead?
Oh, you were that guy where like the whole group has agreed. It's in the process, and then you fucking I got another idea.
Because we were like we were struggling to like find it. Someone's like, "Oh, I think it's on Hulu." Oh no, it's on like Roku or whatever. Oh, we got to rent it. Oh, I got to find my fucking thing. And I was like, "Yo,
Master and Commander, I believe, is on Hulu. But whatever.
What if we just did Jackass?" And so we then watched, and immediately Asher and Chris were like, "Yes,
Yeah,
great fucking idea."
The boys.
We watched Jackass 3,
3D,
not in 3D.
Oh, I don't know.
And then we're like,
I don't think that Chris has a 3D television.
Asher. And then we're like, that was fire. And then it's like, coming up next in 5 seconds, Jackass 2. And we're like, yes,
Yeah,
run
do
it.
it. Run it back, baby.
And then like,
wait, so what's the ranking? So
and then when that ended, it was like 10 p.m. And we're like, we should watch Jackass 1 just to like complete the fucking quadrology
they're
or whatever you
shorter
call it.
movies. I mean,
They're
that's
like 90 minutes.
The complaint, right, is that like when you watch Jackass Forever, you never want it to end. And obviously, it's because this is now going to be for sure, seem definitively the last one, at least with this OG cast. But
Yeah, 'cause Johnny Knoxville.
I'm surprised
lost
at 10 p.m. Was it school night?
It was a Sunday night. We were all tired.
All right, so
Okay, so I would say, I haven't seen one, but we're
Right.
going to watch it before the Super Bowl. And then we might do a little Super Bowl palate cleanser with The Ringer starring Johnny Knoxville.
wow, that has held up very well.
So okay, let's do the rankings real quick.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
we'll,
yeah.
we'll talk the Ringer. I would say Jackass Forever, absolutely number 1. Then I'm gonna assume Jackass 1 just
Sure.
because it was like
Yeah.
the OG and it was like at the height of like Jackassdom.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna say 2 and 3 both fucking sucked.
Really? They sucked?
3 had bad vibes with. This was when like the peak of like Bam Johnny Knoxville beef.
Was Ryan Dunn was alive?
Ryan Dunn was alive. He
Okay.
died a few months after that movie came out.
Yikes.
So he's in there, which is like great to see.
Yeah, sure.
But Bam is like
He's gotta
fucking
be fucked up on drugs.
He's like fucked up. He's wearing his fucking Alexander McQueen like goth boy scars with like the skull,
Yeah.
fingerless gloves.
What an icon.
He's
Indie
fucking-
sleaze god, dude.
Bro, he's looked like Captain Jack Sparrow
Yeah.
on his type shit.
Jack me off Sparrow.
And he's like barely in it because he's like clearly just so fucked up and like beefing with Johnny Knoxville because Johnny Knoxville was like legitimately a movie star at this point.
Yeah.
Dating Jessica Simpson.
Right.
Or I don't know if they ever publicly dated, but they were soulmates. According to Jessica Simpson's memoir, they were soulmates.
Wow. They were that tight.
When she was
Knoxville seems like a great guy to be around.
oh, he seems like the fucking best and
Yeah.
hot and great body.
And he's very
Big
hot,
cum
yeah.
gutters.
Yeah, he looks great for a 50-year-old man.
But the vibes were really bad, and they were really leaning into 3D bullshit,
hated
which this
3D
was like
movies.
such a specific thing. And we were like, "Yo, what happened to 3D TVs?"
And also 3D movies. Were there 3D TVs too?
Both.
Listen, I am so happy that trend is over. When I would be going to the movies in that period of time, I was always hoping that there was an option for non-3D. I think for Jackass 3D, I think I saw it in 3D. I don't know if there was another option or whatever it was, but I absolutely fucking hated 3D movies.
It was just like they were clearly, it was distracting. They're like, oh, like incoming dildo at the camera.
Yeah. I will say Jackass 3D does have an all-time fucking prank, which is the original fucking big slap. Hand.
Was that 3?
That's the opening of 3 because it's
Yep.
like, you know, when they do like the first day on set pranks, which is honestly is like the best part of any Jackass movie. And that's with like whoever carrying the fucking soups or Bam with the fucking flour and all that shit. But 3D, I got to really rewatch these. But anyway, what about 2?
But the strengths of 3 is that the camera technology was a lot. Like the slow motion
stuff is great, yeah.
And like the high def, like I guess like GoPros and shit they had and like drones and shit. 2 was good, and it was like Bam was like clearly a lot more into it, and like his parents are in it.
Mm-hmm.
The only good Bam stunt in 3 is when he's like goes around with the fucking hair clipper and just buzzes people.
Yeah.
And so they're like, yo, Danger Aaron's like in a very vulnerable position right now. Go over there, and they make a false floor, and he falls to the snake pit, and it's all fake snakes.
Yeah.
And he starts freaking out. He's like, dude, fuck it. And then he realizes they're fake, and he's like, all right, cool. And then the fucking snake handler dumps in like 50
real
live
snakes,
snakes, and he's like legit like crying and freaking out. And you can tell that he fucking hates like being there at this point. You know, he's dealing with
Danger
whatever.
Aaron, MVP of Jackass Forever. Oh
Absolutely.
my God.
Jackass 2.
Give that man an Oscar.
Jackass 2 had better vibes because like Dunn and Bam are more involved, and like they're like vibing, and like you can tell like Bam and Johnny are friends, and they haven't like, you know, crested their like Hollywood peak. But the cameras it's like home VHS cameras.
Right, it feels more like Jackass the show or a CKY video or something.
Exactly. So I guess that's how I'd rank them. I don't know. 2 and 3 are basically fucking compared to Jackass Forever, and then I assume Jackass 1 is just like the best because it's just like at that time it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Who knows how it holds up? I don't know.
To the audience
it doesn't hold up as well as The Ringer.
Yeah, right. To the audience at home, love the fucking engagement recently. Pound off in the comments. Let us know what your Jackass takes are, your Jackass rankings. Let us know.
Did you okay, let's not spoil too much. Did you have a favorite Jackass Forever sketch or stunt or prank?
Yeah, and I'll just say this. It's the Silence of the Lambs bit. That was the best.
Oh.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
I will say
that was psychological warfare.
Because I haven't seen Jackass in a long time, I had forgotten this, but really, like, for me, one of the highlights is not so much the pranks and the stunts. It's like the one-liners that get thrown out. Like, specifically Knoxville, Pontius is really funny too. Like, just that banter is so good. Like when in the finale, when Knoxville goes, "Someday this war is gonna end." Like that, just like cracked me up even harder than like any of this stunt. They are very funny guys.
Yo, Umberto Leon from Opening Ceremony it has a cameo. Like the Jackass Extended Universe,
it's crazy, bro.
There's like it's better than the Marvel Extended Universe for sure.
Do you think he's in there because
Spike Jonze?
Yes. Oh, sure. Because I was gonna say. It kind of didn't feel like a cameo, and it talk about an if you know, you know. Like Umberto is not famous.
I mean, he has like a fire restaurant in LA now.
He doesn't do fashion anymore.
I mean, he was.
Wait, is that the other? Is that
Umberto and Carol were co-creative directors of Kenzo?
But is that right? Is that and also by the way, Umberto's he lives in Fort Greene. I see him all the time.
He's in LA now.
Oh, well, I literally saw him during the pandemic eating outside. But anyway, was the woman he's eating with in that first scene, is that Carol or no?
No, okay. I think it was his mom, who like apparently the restaurant is like has tie-ins with. But
what was your favorite sketch or prank?
Sorry, real quick. The thing about 1 and 2 is that there was more like social experiments in the public, where like it's like you leave the baby on top of the car, like the fake baby.
All the bad trip type stuff.
Yeah, Spike Jonze dresses up as an old woman with like titties
saggy
down
tits,
to her knees. Like that's like he's like in that doing that a lot. In 3 and 4, I guess they're just too famous to do that. It's more just like punching themselves. For me, it was Danger Aaron, MVP. I don't feel like he gets as much recognition as he should.
No, he definitely is a more of a like B-level guy in the crew. But
even though he shouldn't be. And I think part of it is like his name. I'm like Danger Aaron, and it's like it's
Aaron
like
McGahee.
It's like the Irish spelling.
Yeah.
The cup test I thought was an incredible evolution of a fucking OG Jackass stunt that they just like perfected and evolved.
That was hard to watch.
PK Subban with the fucking hardest slap shot in the NHL, nailing him in the dick. Woo!
That was tough to watch.
Pogo stick.
Yeah. That's just torture. That one was
awesome.
That was the hardest one to watch versus the other ones like that you mentioned, but were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out Danger Aaron.
Yeah, all it wants to make me do is hang out with the boys. Thankfully, this Sunday we have an opportunity to hang out with the boys and 22 men on the field. Super Bowl 56.
Yeah.
The LA Rams versus
Cincinnati Bengals. Are you betting?
Oh, yeah. Let me get my fucking
let's talk
bets
about
out.
bets. Also, that's another thing. What are your fucking... This is coming out Friday. We've got a lot of time between this episode coming out and the Super Bowl. Let us know what your fucking best bets are, your picks. Got to be Cooper Kupp scoring a touchdown.
So,
but the odds I don't think are that good, but that's definitely happening.
Hold on, I got to log in.
Fucking
You want Face ID? Do you know what that is?
I have it now.
Phone?
Oh, shit. Is this my first episode where, hold on, I'm getting a call on my iPhone 13 Plus Max? Oh, that's the money calling, you broke little hoe.
Bro, you're still a broke boy. You couldn't even pay yourself with the phone. All right. Here are my bets. All bets are...
These are not parlayed.
Opinion.
These are...
I don't really know how to do a parlay.
Do you know what a parlay is?
Yeah, it's like when multiple things have to happen.
That's how you fucking juice it, bro.
I know, but like...
Okay, anyway, what are your
I don't
bets?
really know. This app is fucking clunky on Draft Sports. Okay.
Wait, what? You're using something called Draft
DraftKings.
Sport?
DraftKings.
Okay, I was going to say Draft Sports.
Coin toss outcome.
Ooh,
Tails.
Okay. Based on what?
It's always tails.
Just seal it.
It's always tails.
It's always tails.
I'm going with gut. I'm going with absolute gut. And like if the payout's like decent.
When we were talking about betting the other day, I was like explaining to you what odds even mean.
Shut up. Yeah, I don't care. I know what the fucking money line is.
You're supposed to be the math guy, the money guy. You're supposed to be the whatever, right brain.
You can put in like, what would $20 win me?
Yeah, I know.
And then it shows you, and then you're like, all right, place bet.
But you were like, wait, what is negative and what's plus? Like you didn't even.
Yeah, who cares? You win money. You win money either way.
Okay. Not when you lose.
Well, I'm down like $40 total. Okay, Cooper Kupp, anytime scorer.
Sure.
Put $50 on that. I'll
like
win
that.
76-31 if I get that.
All day.
This is a crazy one. Both teams to score 25 plus points. I think it's going to be a shootout. Joe.
That you should take. What about? Yeah, you're taking the over.
Both teams to score 25 plus points, and Joe Burrow and Matthew Stafford each have 250 plus passing yards.
I think that's a good bet. I mean, if you think it's going to be a shootout, which it probably will be, which I hope for.
Put $10 on that. Cash out 55. Bengals to win. Okay, this was a fat finger mistake. I didn't mean to bet this, but whatever.
Yeah.
Bengals to win and Joe Burrow to throw for 260 plus yards and Jamar Chase to score a touchdown.
I like that because if they're going to win, he's going to throw that many. He's going to throw, and Jamar Chase is probably going to be involved.
Our boy Odell.
Yeah.
Over 63.5 receiving yards.
He did not. How many did he have in the championship game?
He did not score a touchdown because I lost money on that. Okay. Yo, I saw TikTok. So I'm now big on betting TikTok.
Oh, betting TikTok.
Degenerate TikTok. Of the last 28 Super Bowls,
yeah,
in 26 of them, the opening kickoff has been a touchback. So I bet $50 on that.
Sure.
And I'll win 91.66.
Okay.
I don't really know what this one...
You didn't bet on the Gatorade color?
I couldn't find it. Fewest points scored by one team in Super Bowl 56. I put over 19.5.
Yeah, I think
it's
going
to be.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Quarter, first touchdown, first quarter. I can't find like color of the Gatorade.
You should fucking parlay a couple of these. I like you have a couple in there, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
I don't know how to do it.
Once I set them, I don't know how to to
edit them or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I will not be betting because I have an addictive personality.
Why haven't you bet? Like that's so fucking crazy. I mean, is it a financial thing or is it like
no? You know me. The audience at home knows me from Bripto Boys.
Is it? You got to save up money for balloons.
To cigarettes to drugs and alcohol. I have an addictive personality. I do not fucking trust myself to not get into a point of at least approaching the precipice of financial ruin. With that said, I want to do it next year for football season, but I'm not going to bet on the Super Bowl. I want to bet through a season and like see how I do because I'm a jock. I love sports.
Bro,
I know what odds are.
I am more excited for the Super Bowl because Brady's not in it, and because with betting,
you're happy that he's not in it. Really,
I fucking hate Brady.
Yeah,
I fucking hate Tom Brady.
Okay.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like
I would have loved to see him try to win to go out like Manning did with the Super Bowl.
Why?
Just to say like you experienced
fuck
it.
Brady.
Okay, all right, whatever. I mean, fuck Brady, sure, but
yeah.
Actually,
I think
I kind of like Brady.
What?
Oh, yo. So did you see on Patreon the guys like James's? This was a comment on and again, thank you for the engagement, guys. Because if you leave a comment, we might talk about it on the podcast. Probably not, but you never know. On the Willie Stally afters, there's a comment that says James's obsession with Portnoy is beginning to trouble me. Do you have any response to that?
Cool. Go watch his sex tapes. I don't know, like
Okay.
his Jeff Bagwell technique.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What?
Oh,
No,
No, I can't.
Do not.
No.
Do not.
Damn.
But yo, you know how good it's gonna feel when we can?
Yeah.
Woo!
What are we talking about? You having an addictive personality.
I want to bet next season.
No, okay. What I'm
Maybe.
saying is that with Tom Brady being the villain, it's fun to root against him. But with him being out of the picture and
Yes.
with betting, this is gonna be and with just like the feeling of the fucking boys hanging out and the fact that it's a beautiful day, beautiful weekend here in New York City.
What a beautiful day to podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
It's so nice outside.
It was so nice outside. I watched 3 episodes of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Wait, real quick.
It's gonna be the most fun Super Bowl that I can remember in like recent memory.
Yeah,
Because I have players that I'm rooting for on both teams.
I was gonna say. So, who are you rooting for? Do you have the
Bengals?
Right, same. Big Dick Burrow, the fucking Joey fucking ball game. But yo, my friend Joe, his cousin is on. He's injured, but he's a starting strong safety on the Rams.
Really?
So they're
any inside betting info?
honestly, maybe I should ask him. But him and his wife, they're going to be some of our guests at our Super Bowl party, and I hope he's not offended because I am absolutely 1,000% rooting for the fucking Bengals.
Thank you for the invite, by the way.
Yo, I invited you
No, you didn't.
when we were talking about the pizza. Did I? No, I asked you. I said, what are your plans? And you said you didn't know. And I literally said, yo, you can come if you can come.
That's not an invite.
That is the definition of an invite.
You can come.
I don't remember.
Come on, bro.
I don't remember how I said it. Well, you wouldn't have
What
come
am I,
anyway.
fucking Nelly getting topped up? Oh, I can come? No. Yeah, you can come. That's
It
not an
wasn't
invite.
I invited you.
That is not an invite.
Well, you have plans anyway.
Yeah, that developed after you fucking decided to cast this crumb in front of me.
No, and by the way, like the big thing at my Super Bowl party on the menu that I'm excited for, you like poo-pooed and downplayed, so like why would I even let you in
I
on that
didn't poo-poo it.
Yeah, you did. Oh, yeah, you did.
We're not going to talk about it because I don't want any feelings to get hurt, but
No.
it is going to be a fire menu.
Okay, this is what we want to talk about. We want to talk about food. We're a food podcast now. What are you bringing to your Super Bowl party that your boy is hosting? What are you making? Or what are you
I'm not
bringing?
making anything. What the fuck?
What do you mean? People make dips. And
I'm not going to make a dip.
Okay, all right. Well,
Cooking all Monday night.
Hold on, let me get my menu ready. But
What are you making?
What is
You can't
What is
cook.
my wife? I'm hosting. My wife is.
What are your hosting duties?
Yo, honestly,
Are you on the aux like pre
sure.
game? Like
No, probably Jenna wouldn't let me do that because she's like,
are you like going out and buying the wine? Are you on beer duty? You on beer
we're
run duty?
making. She has some.
She is making. You are not making.
No, but I'll be bartending this. She has like this. She found some. I mean, it's probably just it looks like just a spicy margarita. Jenna made a microsite for the. I guess the audience at home can't see.
No. Are you going to be?
She made a little microsite
Are you going to be
menu.
cutting the jalapenos?
Maybe I could do that.
Are you going to be cutting the limes?
Sure, I could be a fucking.
You're not gonna be doing-
I could be a little bar back.
You're not going to be doing this.
Wait,
are you going to be moving the furniture?
I don't think. I mean, it's only 6 people. It's not like
You're going to be on remote duty.
What do you set it and forget it, bro? It's Super Bowl.
No, it's like turn it
Oh,
up.
can we talk about how much it sucks that you just can watch all of the commercials ahead of time now? What the
It's so
fuck is
fucking
that?
stupid.
Why do they do that?
The brands have lost their fucking shit.
They want to go viral before the commercial even you're that thirsty. Doritos is that thirsty to go viral that you're gonna fucking blow your load the week of. Like, what is? I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Yo,
I'm
honestly,
watching.
bro. That's late. That is literally late stage capitalism.
Yeah, the brands have too much power. Taco Bell, stop tweeting at
All
me.
right. So what are you bringing then? If you're not making
Okay,
anything?
the menu, the overall menu, because it's my boy Chris is hosting us, and he's like, "Yo, if you guys want to bring beer and chips, great." The menu is a party sub, which you're not a fan of. I fucking love party subs.
Really?
Dude. I love consuming like a foot long of sandwich in like an inch at a time.
No,
so it doesn't feel so that one. I love it when the bread gets all oil and vinegary at the bottom and soggy.
Okay. Yep.
When the fucking shreddis takes on like the flavors of the fucking meat oils.
Shreddis.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
good.
you don't talk you don't know shreddis?
Shredded lettuce. No, I get it. It's a good. I'm sure you stole
When
that
the
from
fuck
someone.
It's what it's called.
Bro, it's not called. It's called shredded lettuce.
It's shreddis.
Okay. Anyway,
When the olive spread gets all fucking congealed, love it.
Here's my
and you can only get 1 inch at a time, so you feel like you're eating healthy.
I do love eating. I love taking it 1 inch at a time. 1,000%. In many aspects of my life, I'm with you
Right.
there. With Super Bowl snacks and accoutrement, and this applies to probably like any dinner party. There are certain things that when they sit out, they really do for me. It's diminishing returns. So parties,
Burgers.
No, for sure. And obviously hot foods. But even like a sub for me, there is a point that you're talking about, right, where like the congeal is just right and the shreddis has been fucking marinating and juices and all that. But there becomes a point like that it then, to me, falls off a cliff. And with a party sub, there's always so much left over. And to me, it's you got to throw that away. I don't want that the next day.
What you could do is you could fucking throw out the bread and then chop it up and have yourself a nice little salad, my cuisine.
Okay, that's not such a bad idea. I never thought about that. But for
Also,
me,
or you toast up the bread and it's a little fucking nice little panini.
I don't know about you, but when I get a sandwich or any sub, I'm like pretty specific about what I want on there. Like, and I know that I can, for example, let's say the party sub doesn't have spicy brown mustard on it. I know I can go to the fridge and like do it myself and like, you know, and do it on the 1-inch portions. But like, there has never been a party sub where I'm like, oh, that is the sub that I would make if it was just for me.
You've never been at the right parties then. I'm talking Court Street Italian Heroes.
Yeah, it's
4 foot, 6 foot, 8 foot.
I will say that I've had Court Street many times. That's my least favorite thing to get from Court Street.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Their Italian is lacking, bruh.
I never really get the Italian hero whenever I'm ordering a sandwich for myself because it always is like very indulgent and like.
Oh, I just think they just don't. They've nailed other like they have an amazing that hot turkey.
I don't even know if he's doing Court Street. All right, so that's one.
Okay, well then why are we talking about Court Street then? Fucking.
Well, I've been at,
okay. Party sub.
I think last Super Bowl I was at had a Court Street grocer like multiple like 2-3 sub options.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. See,
fire.
I'm interested with that. I like that. Then maybe like there's a roast beef one, so they might not be a foot long. They might be like.
Here's a stroke of genius: is that you know, my friends and I we have weird allegiances to Buffalo and the Bills, and like you know, Giants. For me, it's Giants 1, Bills 2.
That is correct.
So there was a lot of wing talk. I was thinking about bringing my air fryer to my boy's crib.
He doesn't have his own air fryer.
He has his own air fryer, but so we could double the capacity.
Double barrel.
And do like different flavors, different batches.
Yep.
Maybe like there's a second half batch. Maybe there's like a fucking, as we watch The Ringer afterwards, when we're drunk off our asses watching Johnny Knoxville play a mentally disabled person, which Roger Ebert gave 3 out of 4 stars.
Really?
And said,
You've seen it, right?
No, I've never fucking seen that.
Oh.
No, have you?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Apparently it's very heartwarming and like very like humanizing of like everyone involved.
Yeah, it is. I would agree.
Brian Cox is in it.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Yeah. It's it's good.
Okay.
I recommend it.
All
right, so
don't Google image search The Ringer, Johnny Knoxville.
All right, so
but the stroke of genius was my boy was going to buy a 14-pound bag of wings 5-pound bag for $14 or 14 pounds for $5. Stroke of genius was my guy Anoop. Mention this. The best chicken sandwich place in all of Brooklyn, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If not all of the 5 boroughs.
No, you're right. I agree with you.
Recently reopened this past week. The
Thank
Commodore.
God. Thank God. Shout out to
They're
Commodore.
hot breast. They're medium breast with extra sauce on the side.
Gotta go hot breast.
I like medium with extra sauce.
So you can
extra
like
pickles.
so you can control the fucking spice because you're a fucking bitch.
Relax, buddy. Go try and pay yourself. He was like, "Yo, let's order 10 of them and just chop them up in like quarter them."
Smart.
And you get fucking little hot breast sliders.
Yeah, that's a great call.
So that is what we're doing, and that is what I'm so fucking pumped for. I'll bring like
because you haven't had one. That you should eat like one a week, dude.
Yeah, I was like supporting small businesses. Dude.
Yeah, sure.
Woke Jimmy was supporting saving small business.
Woke Jimmy eating sandwiches to change the world, dude.
So I think my job is going to be to pick them up and bring them to the crib.
You're going to be like a little gopher.
Yeah, because it's like kind of close to here, and then I'll just like Uber over, and then just like I don't know, whatever, 6 beers and like a bag of chips.
All right, let me get through this menu. But before,
yo, we should have a fucking team dinner there.
Yeah, we've been before, but we never ate. We were just drinking or like waiting for a reservation or something. Because we've been maybe only with Chef and Chuck though.
Yeah,
but
it's hard to do big. It's hard to do big groups there because like it's seat yourself.
All right, and obviously guests are bringing a lot of stuff. But
run us through the menu, please.
Jenna's got we got spinach artichoke.
Jenna's
dip.
got. Ooh,
yeah, with and I don't know if you agree, pretzel crisps for the dip versus pita chips or corn chips. We're doing pretzel, and obviously that's just bagged. But yeah, and then
I guess I would say maybe Ritz crackers.
Ritz crackers over pretzel crisps?
Both. Have both.
Okay.
Why not have both? It's a fucking Dave indulgence.
Then we're going to have fucking tortilla chips with a queso dip. I love a queso dip.
Okay.
We got spicy mark.
Queso doesn't... Are you going to have a little like a fucking Bunsen burner thing?
So that's what she was saying. I think she's going to do it in the Instapot so it can stay hot.
Oh,
or a crock pot or whatever. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Because that's another one that, queso sitting out. Bro, you have like a 5-minute window.
It's a small window for sure.
It's very small, but it does hit. And then here's the fucking piece de resistance. Shout out fucking Sally's. A Beats in New Haven, Connecticut.
Oh, yeah.
They, for whatever reason, and this, by the way, is like one of the most famous New Haven coal-fire pizza institutions.
Well, there's two. There's Frank Pepe's and there's Sally's.
Right, and I guess there's another one now, too, that's newer. Obviously, these are the OGs.
But these are like
Sally's,
what Sinatra, these are what
right.
fucking Frankie Blue Eyes
Exactly.
sent his guma to fucking pick up a clam pie.
Speaking of Dave Portnoy, his #1 pizza in the entire world, Sally's.
You're obsessed with Dave Portnoy, though.
and you know what? It's getting a bit troubling. Anyway, Sally's, for whatever reason, they love us. They hit us up. I'm getting fucking 3 Sally's hand-delivered, and then they have started a wing program. They are doing Calabrian chilies? How do you pronounce it? Calabrian chili wings. They are in the R&D process, so those are...
At Sally's?
Yeah, so
Bro.
that's who... So we're getting the fucking wings from Sally's, and we're getting a cheese pizza. They do their own potato white pie. That's coming through. A pie that we love. A very much... awesome second option that not enough places make and not enough people have ever tried. If you see a potato pie on a menu,
Is there a third
and
pizza?
a pepperoni.
Okay. Yo, Calabrian chilies are not to be trifled with. People don't think fucking spice when they think Italy. That shit has some heat.
I'm trying to think.
Just be careful.
Speaking of pizza, have you gone to Emily's before?
Yeah.
Their wings are also Calabrian chili.
Okay. Are they spicy?
I guess, yeah, they're very hot and they're very fucking good. So
Near
you know
you,
what they
right?
do that I hate is they do the full wing where it's the drums. It's the drum.
Oh, you have to, like, crack it open yourself?
I hate that, bro. I hate that.
I
Do the
went
work
to-
for me.
The first time I went to Emily's, probably
Emmy's?
First time I went to Emmy's,
Emmy's Squared or
with a
something,
friend and with like 4 or 5 friends, and my friend was like, "Oh, you're Emmy," and they recognized each other. She was like an older girl at camp, like they went to the same camp as kids, and apparently Emmy taught my friend how to suck dick.
And now she's making fire pizza. Have you had their signature pie, which is another awesome white pie, which is honey and pistachio on the white pie?
The dessert pie?
No. It's not for it's a sweet and savory like pie you would eat. That shit fucking hits.
I don't think I've been there in a minute. They have one here in Williamsburg, which fucking sucks. It's like Detroit style. They're known for their
You don't like
burger.
Detroit style?
That's not what I said. I don't like this.
This is Emmy
location.
That's Emmy Squared, yeah.
They have a burger that people fuck with, but it's become such a tourist trap.
I've had it because when I went, they were like, "There's one burger left," and so they basically get you to because they do sell out. It is overrated.
Yeah.
1,000%. Anyway, shout out fucking Sally's the Beats. That's why I wanted you to come over and try it, and I did invite you. But
Oh, you could come try it if you want.
I'll mail
Thanks.
you a slice stuff. You're making me look bad.
I'm not making you look anything. I'm just fucking relaying the actual factuals right here.
Anyway, what are you excited to eat at the Super Bowl? Let us know in the comments. what are your Super Bowl snack rankings?
Last thing on the Super Bowl.
What are you drinking? Beer? Oh, just beers. You said
Beers,
you're
I guess.
Okay.
And I don't want to get too fucked up.
We're not
because
do we have to work the next day?
No, but then it's Valentine's Day, which like
Oh, sure. Well, your girl's coming to town. Yeah, I'm gonna get
I just need to, like,
wrecked.
yeah. Last thing on the Super Bowl, and then we're either done or we can talk fucking Shayne Oliver is the Tushy Super Bowl contest.
Oh yes.
So
oh,
Tushy,
yes.
Tushy, a bidet company, which I'm not gonna lie,
It's for brokies?
It's not for brokies because I will never chastise a fellow bidet boy. It is entry level, right?
What do you have, a Toto?
A fucking Toto C200 washlet, baby. It's not even a bidet; it's a washlet.
That's honestly you're
when it spritz in my ass, it sounds like Nelly getting head. That's how good it is.
Your bidet is more advanced than your iPhone. Is basically what
my
we have.
bidet will book me a fucking restaurant reservation at Emmy's if I needed to.
You have the iPhone 13 Pro Max of bidets. I believe that is the model of the phone.
And now that I'm going to the gym on these like intense workout days, only Tuesday, Thursdays, I'm shitting twice. Like
You only normally shit once. We've probably talked about this before.
I shit once, super regular.
You're that regular. One and done.
I have a giant cup of coffee. I could just have a sip of coffee and not have to shit, but I have a giant cup of coffee and I'll shit. This with the workout, I have a small cup
You're
of coffee.
a one dump chump.
Small cup of coffee so that I get it
yeah.
out of my system. Then I go work out, and you get so fucked up, like your insides are moving around and jiggling and jaggling, and you got the bubble guts. I come home and I have like a mini one.
Okay.
But so my fucking sphincter's supple, baby. Like I'm fire hosing that shit like fucking 1950s Alabama.
Is it hard to get used to? And I say this because Well, why don't you? So, just real quick, because of this Tushy contest, which we'll break down because I have a lot of questions about it that I would love to hear your thoughts on. Jenna bought us the Tushy bidet. So
That's
I'm
great.
about to be a bidet boy.
That's great.
But so, is it going to take a while for my asshole to acclimate?
No, I think that. Well, you already got the iPhone.
I've used the bidet before, to be clear, but I
think
just
that
not
you're
regularly.
you get acclimated to the bidet faster than you get acclimated to not having a home button on your phone.
I'm already acclimated. I'm on my phone.
But how
so
long did it
much.
take? Like a day?
24 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be fucking literally swimming in it.
I shit
quicker
like
than-
I shit like twice a day. So
Well, here doesn't count. You stop shitting here.
I was actually on the way over. I almost thought I was going to today, but I'm not. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so you bought a bidet. Okay, real quick. Tushy bidets, I think that it's not a heated seat, it's just like a thing that like you like turn a knob, right?
I don't know.
My shit is heated. It's got memory settings. It's got
This
you
isn't
can
about-
adju-
this isn't
you can
about-
adjust the pressure, you can adjust the temperature of the seat, adjust the temperature of the water. I'm just saying.
This isn't about your Toto. We're
Get
talking
on my
about
level. I would love to have you on my level.
Tushy. Is the Toto's in your bathroom?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want you
I
I don't want you pissing all over it.
Because if it's in the toilet, is it in the toilet?
No, it's a toilet seat.
Is it an attachment?
I had to take off my old toilet seat and install this. And so it is both a seat and underneath the seat is a compartment where the thing comes out.
When you're peeing, you like pee. You like are pissing. You could piss on the hose that shoots your.
No, the
sphincter?
hose is like retracted.
Oh wow. Okay.
So when you hit the button, it comes out like bzzz.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And then it self cleans. It deodorizes
Drop
the bowl.
the top on the Toto, dude.
It deodorizes the bowl, so like it sprays like a mist on the side of the bowl, so it gets
Fire.
rid of shit stains and stink. Mm-hmm. This is the fucking Cadillac of caca cleaners. Is all I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
Explain the contest.
The contest is you will win 10th if you submit a photo of your post of the super bowel. They're calling it the post big game dumpioli.
Yeah.
You could win $10,000.
Yeah. Is it about size or is it about like aesthetic beauty or like what are the regulations?
It's kind of all it said. My strategy.
Oh, are you going to enter? Okay.
Am I going to enter? Yes. Are me and my boys going to enter? Is it going to be a collaborative effort?
A little pot.
Are we going to
We're going to stack our shits on top of each other.
Are we going to designate one bathroom in Chris's crib to be the fucking the super bowel toilet, and we're all going to stack our shits like Pringles?
Is that allowed?
Show me the fucking rules, baby.
Well, that's what I'm saying because I'm like, well, okay. Have you and
Also,
your
how are they going to know?
well, okay. Couple questions. One, have you and your boys ever in the past like sent really impressive shit pics to each other? Has that ever happened?
I have with my brother.
Okay. Okay. Keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Because what I'm saying is that like that has happened a few times. Like, and I'm talking about really, really impressive fucking dumps,
Like
right?
fucking crawling out the
all time,
toilet.
like all timers, not like my best dump this week or whatever. So my thing is like, are they going to check the metadata on these dump pics to make sure that because if I wanted to really try, I could go into the cloud and maybe find like the best dump I've ever taken that I definitely sent to like my buddy Brian or my buddy Garrett
or
something.
best dump that's in the cloud. Period. It doesn't have to even be yours, right?
Well, no, I just mean like right, or that was sent to me. Sure, like I don't know how they're going to.
There's a website, ratemypoop.com,
Right.
which you could just like fucking this is the NFT conundrum, right? You can just fucking right click save as.
right click save turd. Yeah, we gotta look at the fine print.
Right click save as.
Because like if you and your boys are stacking fucking shit, I don't know if that is legal for this contest.
How are they going to know? Nobody's
Well,
going to know.
this
This is a TikTok reference. Nobody's going to know. How will they know? How will they know?
Everyone's shit is different. Even if you guys are eating the same thing, everyone's body is different.
What if you were like, yo, I was eating the queso, then I went to the party sub, then I went to wings, and so that's why the turd
So you guys
is
are-
like, it has like a fucking,
It's a 7-layer dip turd.
it looks like a geologic cross section
Yeah.
of the Earth's crust.
Well, my one piece of advice for you and the fellows would be to and send
also,
them
to
send
be
them.
clear, we're not doing this. I floated it literally.
Yeah.
And no responses.
So I was gonna say you guys should synchronize your snacking. So it's like we're doing queso now, then so that at least we can do our
it's the
best.
queso hour.
Yeah, at least queso 5 minutes. So the
On to
best-
hot breasts.
Right, so you guys can synchronize your shits or synchronize the food that will make up the contents of your shits.
Not a bad idea. Should we add some fashion talk into this episode, or do we just end it at the fucking shit stacking?
I don't know. Let's do the Shayne Oliver bit.
All right, Shayne Oliver. Shayne Oliver for the third time. He's back, baby.
Third time's a charm.
Designer, creative director, whatever, of Hood by Air. When Hood by Air was on top of the fucking world. We're talking like, what, 2014, 2015, 2016?
probably, yeah.
Then he shut it down. It wasn't sustainable as a business because it was just a bunch of friends fucking having fun, and they were all creative people and didn't have any like business acumen.
Wow, what a shocker! You're telling me
Well,
that fashion
to
people
be fair,
can't run a business?
To be fair, it went from like a friends and family, like small downtown queer
Collective.
thing to like a fucking worldwide phenomenon, right? Where
Mm-hmm.
it was like Kanye wearing it, Rocky wearing it, everybody like that. So like
before,
to go overnight,
before Rocky shit on it and called
to
it
go
weak.
to go overnight to like millions in revenue, like that's tough. Even if you do have the fucking infrastructure in place,
That's fair.
we were at Complex, which was arguably the only media publication positioned to kind of like be HBA adjacent or like
To capitalize on the hype.
exactly. And so we were there. Like I remember Shayne coming in at the 23rd Street offices at Complex.
Wow, throwback.
And he was running Matthew Henson, who we talked about 1 week ago.
Yeah.
Who's
weeks ago.
always is like, again, like he is the guy.
He's there. He's culture.
He is the guy. He like guided HBA to, you know, he was definitely like the link between like Hood by Air and Rocky.
Matthew's always like the molten hot core nexus of like downtown black and queer and street fashion.
Yeah, and like yes. So Shayne was there like literally they're just like on the floor, and Shayne was just like brought a giant tote bag and was like walking him through shit. And I like went in there, and Matthew's like showing me some shit, and the best compliment I've ever gotten,
Interesting. Let's hear this.
which I still remember to this day, like 7 years later, obviously, was when Shayne Oliver said to Matthew, "Oh, he's trade."
What does that mean? Obviously, it's a good thing.
I think it means I'm young and hot, or was young and hot.
Right. Shayne would have been young too, because that was the crazy thing about this
He's
new
our age,
article
or he's
in the cut.
a year or two younger than us.
He's young. He's 33.
Yeah. But I think like it doesn't matter. It's not younger than you. It's just like, oh, he's like a young little like hot thing.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. He basically complimented your physical appearance.
Yeah. I mean, I should have just fucking hooked
Did you
up
ever
with
own
Shayne
any?
Oliver.
Did you ever own any Hood by Air? Did you ever like wear anything?
Matthew gave me a long sleeve before it really, really went off, and I wore it in. I remember just like feeling the quality of the long sleeve like white t-shirt with just like HBA.
You're telling me the blank was like something special?
The
really?
blank felt
Alright.
very hefty and very fire. I mean, I was a fucking young gun. Like I didn't know it wasn't like luxurious, but it felt like it had some heft.
Right.
So it was like a HBA, just black on white, big fucking graphic, and I wore it on an episode of Fashion Bros.
Oh shit! Really?
I forget what.
Well, it's definitely not even on on YouTube anymore.
No,
I mean,
but I do remember that in some sketch, I think there's still a GIF online where I take 2 fistfuls of Oreos and I just like shove them into my mouth. And just,
probably some very tasteful eating disorder joke. I would
exactly.
imagine.
No, it really was. And I remember getting some Oreo on.
Oh no!
On
Chocolate on the white tea.
On the white tea, and I was like kind of fucked up about it. Not fucked up about it, but I like as a young broke assistant market editor at the time, maybe I was making more money. I went and got it dry cleaned.
You got the t-shirt dry cleaned?
Yeah, I went and got the t-shirt dry cleaned.
Please tell me it worked at least.
I think it like was like 85% out, but then
But you knew, and it was never the same.
Then like yeah, you would always like your eyes always drawn to that when you have like a little fucking mark on a t-shirt. Like even if no one else noticed it, like you notice that, which is terrible.
Right.
Trials
and tribulations of a John's enthusiast.
I then gave it to a lady friend like a year or two later, which is so funny because at that point it was post like Multiply.
Yeah, right when Rocky shits on that and Bintrill.
Yeah.
Which,
HBA shit. HBA shit. You can keep. What is it?
HBA's weak. You can keep that.
Yeah.
And there's probably the N word in there somewhere. Is that the outro music? We're doing Asia.
No, that's
He's the moment.
No, it's definitely Rocky.
Yeah, we're fucking hard, bro.
I gave it to her, and then she was like wearing it like years later, and HBA had a little resurgence recently, like maybe a year ago, where like the whole like Y2K thing, I think, or like the whole like rave chic thing. I think HBA like had a little moment there. Shayne Oliver is obviously like popped up here and there as
every
like,
fucking 3 years like clockwork. The Helmet Lang gig, the Diesel fucking gig, HBA trying to make a comeback again. It's like I don't like. I mean, my only memories of HBA, and obviously like it was very cool, and I never owned any because I would have never been so bold to do.
You're too white and too straight.
Well, I was more of a Bintrill guy.
Oh,
you know. But the one memory that really sticks out is when we would be invited to those early HBA shows, and they were so star-studded and felt so important. Unlike everything else that always happens at New York Fashion Week, which even if like menswear is having a moment and you have like cool menswear designers showing at New York Fashion Week, like that's a circle jerk, right? There's no real fucking cultural impact there. But going to the HBA shows, seeing Rocky walk in a show, or sitting by Virgil and Kanye, I remember being like, holy shit, like, and I don't know if you would agree with this, but it felt like a moment where like, yo, we've arrived, we're important, we're getting invited to the show that is a capital F fashion kind of real thing that's happening.
See, it's funny that you were like, oh, I have arrived. With me, it was like, oh, like this feels important, right? Where it's like, this feels like somebody. Like
I
somebody
literally said that as well. It is
somebody from like an American from New York is actually doing something that like is registering across the fucking continent, and made fucking. Again, went to like millions of revenue off like both graphic tees and like hip hop and gay culture.
Yeah. But
also much more like cutting edge techniques, which I can't even fucking speak to fashion like that. But yeah, that show, the specific show you're talking about with Kanye in the denim on denim with the Tims and Virgil in the Supreme.
The flag hoodie.
I was there. I was sitting front row.
Yes, and we get good placement. I think that was PR consulting that was doing that.
I was still drunk I was at a wedding the night before, and I took a fucking train in from Princeton, New Jersey, and I was like still drunk. Luckily, I sat next to J.R. Smith. And caught a fucking contact high because he fucking reeked of like the best kush ever. And then the only other memory from that show is I was like going to take a photo, and Kanye just walks in front of me. And the flash went off, and he kind of went like that. Like my phone was like literally in his face when the flash went off.
You have great moments with Kanye. Oh, it's almost the anniversary of your fucking interview.
That's right.
The interview, the scuffing heard round the world.
Which, hey, big things.
I'm excited. You said you're gonna do a TikTok about that. Yeah. That's gonna be good. The only NBA player I ever sat next to at New York Fashion Week was Chris Bosh at an Aura Lee show.
Aura Lee?
No, excuse me. Sorry.
And Hollywood?
No. Orly, the Nick. Oh, Orly. So in this article,
yo, speaking of orally, Nelly sex tape.
Yeah. So in
Isaiah Rashad sex tape.
In this article, the thing is that Shayne Oliver is back. He is now doing multiple things. Right. He's going to do a line under his own name, which is going to be the focus of a 3-night stint at Hudson Yards doing like,
the Shed, baby.
Right, fucking what? Like he said, concerts and raves and all this stuff.
It's like a music festival.
And then HBA is coming back in a partnership with Edison Chen, the ultimate fucking streetwear shark.
And another fucking sex tape guy.
Yeah, right? That was why he basically like got kicked out of Chinese celebrity society.
He was like a actor? And a sex tape leaked with another beloved,
right? I think it was
another beloved actress in like pop culture, and then he just like reinvented himself as like a fashion streetwear guy.
It's so funny that like in America, right, a sex tape like starts your career, and in China, it's like no, you're out of here.
I'm sorry, it's what?
Well, it was more of like a Dikembe Mutombo thing, which was being racist in a different way. No, so Edison Chen, V-Lone, he does Clot. He has a trade show. He does the Complex Con of China.
Is Clot a brand and a store? He also has a store. I don't know if it's also Clot.
I don't know. Clot is a brand though, and he has Nike collabs and Jordan collabs.
And now Hood by Air.
And now Hood by Air. So that's coming back.
Or no, I think he's been involved in Hood by Air for a minute.
Oh, well, he's
not like right now.
Right, but they're like relaunching it, and then there's this, and now Shayne is going to do a collective production art studio called Anonymous Club. Bad name. But that's like a merch play. He's wearing literally. If you think that the reason he's wearing the hoodie in the first, like in the main hero pick in the profile, is that they're going to try to fucking sell merch that says Anonymous Club on it.
Look, whether
not the best call,
whether or not it's just like my like whether it's not just my personal memories and feeling like I was involved or we were involved or right there when something special happened, or it is truly like. I don't know, like actual excitement. Like I am fucking stoked to see like, do I expect this to be like the fucking like you said, every fucking year it's like this brand is the brand that's gonna plant a flag in the city and be like New York's back, baby. American fashion is back. I hope he does that. Will he?
Would you rather be a young queer brother than
Stop.
Then like, whatever fucking Trustafarian bozo, right?
Exactly.
So, but my thing, and not to hate, but we have heard this story again and again and again. And
I know.
Maybe this is an indictment of capital F fashion in the industry of not like fucking letting this young queer black man fucking do the damn thing and giving him the tools to succeed.
All I'm gonna say.
So we'll see.
My last point, and then
Jury's
you can
out.
fucking talk more.
No,
is
that's it.
I do think it's kind of fire. So the last time that he was like Shayne Oliver's back is when he was working with Diesel
Yeah.
as like a creative director, and then like or capacity, some sort of capacity with that,
Or
had
a
like,
collab.
I think it was like a sub line of Diesel or some shit, and then also was a part of the rotating creative director program at Helmut Lang.
Yeah, how'd that go, guys? That was
Exactly.
that was bad.
Whereas like Shayne Oliver's back.
Yeah. These are all the shit that he does has done recently post HBA, the original like peak that you talked about in 2015 or whatever. These have been like headline grabbing. He's been they're like stunt hires.
Sure. But all I'm gonna say is
So-
that what's fire is
not really
in this
his
article
fault.
in this article he says, "Oh, I'm funding this all out of my own pocket, no investors, using the money, using the bags that I fucking put together when I
finessing.
from
God,
Diesel, from Helmut Lang. This is a fucking finesser move, which is awesome. Respect all grifters." You know,
Shout out
ourselves included.
Shout out Tammy Faye.
Everyone fucking up your Patreon levels.
Yeah.
Everyone stay
gonna
tuned for that dumper.
I'm gonna take once I figure out how to pay myself again. I'm gonna take the Patreon money and I'm gonna start another podcast.
This has been
It
the
won't
only,
matter.
It won't matter because this has been the only podcast that matters. Chef, hit that multiply.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.